Welcome back to the Frank Walker Law Podcast, where we talk all things criminal defense and personal injury. And today we're going to talk about the 5 types of criminal homicide in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, if you get charged with criminal homicide in Pennsylvania, it's going to be one charge. It's going to say criminal homicide, and then you're going to have all the facts and the affidavit of probable cause, and it's going to tell you, you're going to be able to figure out what's the theory they're going off of. Murder 1, murder 2, murder 3, voluntary or involuntary manslaughter. Let's go over one by one. Murder number 1, that's intentional homicide, murder in the first degree. The maximum penalty is life without parole. So let's say there is a crime that happens and you're planning it. It's premeditation. There is a intentional use of a deadly weapon to a vital part of the body, the head or the organs that make your body operate. You intentionally use some force against that part of the body, and you intended to cause serious bodily injury, and as a result, someone dies. Or you intended to cause a murder. Or as Biggie says, be sitting in your kitchen, where you start hitting. That's the same thing. You are pre-planning, it's premeditated, malice aforethought. You wanted to bring about the consequences of your actions, which is an attempt to kill someone and take the life of another human being. That is first-degree murder. Second-degree murder is murder that happens as a result or in the commission of a dangerous felony. The acronym we always use here is BARC: burglary, arson, robbery, rape, kidnapping. Killing that happens as a result of someone in the commission of one of those crimes is felony murder. That is murder in the second degree, life without parole. Murder in the third degree is where it gets a little bit tricky. It's not an intentional murder, but it's a murder that happens with malice aforethought. Malice aforethought, what does that mean? It's like a wickedness of disposition. It's like just bad intentions. It's not intending to kill, but it's just bad intentions. Let's put it into today's terms. Let's say an example, there is a train going through the city of Pittsburgh. It is 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right before rush hour, depending on where you live, right at rush hour. The train is packed. You can see through the windows, there's people sitting there. You don't know who's sitting there, but you see a bunch of people sitting and standing. You take a gun or someone takes a gun and they shoot into that train. They're not intending to kill anyone, but it's so stupid, reckless, malicious, wicked that they kill someone. As a result, that is considered third-degree murder. The maximum penalty, 20 to 40 years. Now we're getting to the 2 types of manslaughters, voluntary and involuntary manslaughter. Voluntary manslaughter is like it's an immediate reaction to an event. You come in, you see someone, you see your husband or wife in bed with someone else, without thinking, without even cooling off period, you grab a gun, a hammer, a knife, a shovel, and you kill that person without even thinking. There's no intention, there's no planning to kill. It's not malice aforethought. You weren't sitting anywhere trying to wait on this person. It wasn't a commission of a felony. You just saw something, you were so overcome by your emotion, you just killed that person. And as a result, that is voluntary manslaughter, meaning you didn't have a time to cool off or anything. It's just voluntary manslaughter. Then you have involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter is that same train for third-degree murder, but instead of 4 in the afternoon, it is 4 in the morning. Now, you're not expecting anyone to be on that train. You don't see anyone in the windows. There's no one standing up. The lights aren't on. It's just a train going through the city of Pittsburgh. You're so negligent, you just shoot through the train, just being stupid. Shoot through the train, that bullet hits someone. You didn't see it hit anyone, but hit someone because they were on the train, they were hitchhiking. You didn't see them, but the bullet hits them and they die. That is negligent homicide. That is involuntary manslaughter. So those are the 5 types: murder 1, 2, and 3, voluntary and involuntary manslaughter. If you or someone you know are charged with any of those crimes, make sure you contact an experienced criminal defense attorney so they can defend against your rights. And in that case, give us a call, 412-532-6805, or visit us online at frankwalkerlaw.com.